Hey y'all, I'm Lindsay. Welcome to Campus Reel and welcome to Tulane. I'm a sophomore majoring in Architecture and International Development, minoring in Spanish. I'm going to take you around campus today. It's Labor Day, so there's going to be a few people walking around, but we're going to talk to as many people as we can. Check it out. Hey guys, so I just left Bruff. You can still kind of see it behind me, way right there. But now I'm on the LBC quad, also known as the Burger Family Lawn. This is like Tulane's main quad. Tons of stuff happens here. Behind us you can see this little trailer holds all of our tailgating merchandise, like super cute, just like Tulane gear. So over here is the stage. So that is where during tailgates the university hires or like contracts out some local bands to come to play, so they set up a huge stage on those little steps. Behind that's McAllister Auditorium. That's like our big auditorium. Convocation happens there. It gets really muddy, so they have to fence it off to make sure nobody, oh god, the fences are down, that nobody walks in the muddy part. And then all the way back there is how far goes the car line, and then behind that is NewComb Quad. You can see NewComb Hall right here. That's the College of the Liberal Arts. That's one of my schools that I'm in. So yeah, the LBC Quad is like a great center. Graph-Fest happens here. Any sort of tailgate or activities expo typically happens out here. I'm sorry for the wind. And it's kind of just like the center of Tulane. Behind it is the LBC, the Laverne Bernick Center for University Life. And then next to it, this little construction site is going to be our new commons area. So that's when I mentioned that Tulane is redoing the dining hall. That's where it's going to go. It's supposed to be finished next spring. So spring 2019, look forward if you're going to come here in person. Look forward to it. If you're not going to come here in person, you'll probably get to see it on another Campus Reel video. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright, also right next door to Cud Hall is Mussafer Hall. She's brand new. Look at all of this refurbished. Grand opening was last week. And so basically in Mussafer Hall we have our academic advising center, our success center, career advising center. So basically I call this building Building of the Future, because you go here to consult any aspect of your future. So changing your major, trying to search for a new career path, or even just like wanting to get advice on how to be a productive student. You're going to go to the Success Center in Mussafer Hall. Something that's super unique about Mussafer is that they just added these like cool rooms on the first floor. You can't really see in because the windows are tinted, but basically the rooms are like interview rooms. So if you need to Skype an interview for, let's say, like a summer job, you can Skype the person in, have them on the TV, and there's really pretty artwork that'll be going on behind you. Or you can book that room just to study in after hours. And the cool thing about Tulane is that with our splash cards, even on the weekends and even at night, we can tap into almost any building, this one included. And that's just like a perk. So if you don't feel like studying in your dorm, or you don't feel like going to the library, you could come down to the academic quad and just do some work in your favorite classroom. Oh look, there's a dog. Hey y'all, just got to PJ's, got my morning coffee. It's a granita. It's like basically coffee in a daiquiri machine. It's awesome, tons of caffeine. So this is the place on Willow Street. Lots of people come here to study, hang out, have club meetings, things of the like. There are 4 PJs on campus. There's one here, one in the B School, one on the Science Engineering Complex, and one in the library.
Okay y'all, welcome to the LBC food court. This is Tulane's other dining options. So this is one of the seating areas, and this is the quad. So this is the food court. We've got a bunch of different restaurants. Right here when you walk in, this wall of greens, that's all salads. Pickles right here is my favorite. It's a sandwich shop. So good. The 5 Points is my favorite thing there. This is Oswego. It's like Mexican food, quesadillas, burrito bowls. Over there is sushi. The guy in the red shirt makes it fresh every day. Everybody's favorite is Panera Bread. Best coffee, best mac and cheese. And then Star Ginger has spa and walk, and like basically it's fresh Asian flavor. So any sort of Asian food that you can imagine, they've got it. This is Freshens. They do make your own pizza, make your own salad, make your own smoothies, and also lots of cool smoothies. Everyone loves it there. This is Wow Cafe, hands down, best chicken fingers on campus. And then over here in the corner is Saturn's Kitchen, so that's like when you're in the mood for a yummy po' boy, that's where you go for that. There's also like little snacks, fruit, more snacks. That's the LBC food court.
So downstairs in the LBC is Bruff to Go and City Diner, and City Diner is open whenever Bruff isn't open, and they do like, it's like a classic diner, so snuff shakes, pancakes, chicken fingers, hamburgers, all that good stuff. And Bruff to Go is always open. It's open a little bit later than Bruff, but they just have like an abbreviated Bruff menu and to-go containers, so that's our last little main dining option here on campus.
Hey guys, so this one's free Pocket Park. It's right behind the LBC. Normally these umbrellas are all up, but I think because it's really windy today, they decided to close them, so I don't tip over. But this is one of my favorite spots to kind of sit outside and do some reading. It's always pretty quiet, like it's named Pocket Park, so it's like tucked away. It's a great place to grab lunch or grab coffee. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, the Office of Study Abroad hosts something called Global Cafe, so they do like office hours to talk about different study abroad programs. You can talk with somebody, an advisor who specializes in a certain continent. So I tend to go to the Latin America ones and the Europe ones.
Alright you guys, coming to the end of my tour, I decided to pop a little squat on the steps of NewComb Hall. NewComb Hall is kind of like the hub of the liberal arts building, or the liberal arts school, and on this side of it you might be able to see the Waldenberg Art Building, and then on this side of it is Dixon. We were just on the other side of that when we were walking towards the Boot and Crepes a la carte. But basically this is one of the like core academic buildings on campus. If you're taking a foreign language, it's going to be in here. If you're majoring in communications, it's going to be in here. Basically everybody has to fulfill some sort of requirement for graduation, and it's probably going to be in this building or in Waldenberg, which is right to my left. So yeah, this is like a really just like cool Tulane spot. It's the classic brick building. It was part of, before Tulane University and NewComb College fused together, this was like the NewComb area. So yeah, it actually, quick background on that, why we're called NewComb Tulane College is because Tulane was an all-male college and NewComb was an all-female college, so a lot of things are named like NewComb after the pre-existing women's college that existed here before. So yeah, this is NewComb Hall. It's a great little building. Kind of needs to be redone. We'll probably get redone soon. But yeah, I think she's gorgeous. Lots of cool architecture. But I don't want to jinx it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed Tulane. I hope you enjoyed my videos. I hope you have the best of luck on your college search. And even if you don't come to Tulane, wherever you end up, you're going to have a great time there.